back to Getting Comfy. We were going to continue a discussion about
Digi games and crying.
Crying and frustration. Alright.
I think the last time that happened to me... Oh man, I just realized something. Because we have it in panorama view, it looks totally weird on the edges.
Yeah, I know, it's warped a little bit.
Anyway, I think the last time that I can recall this ever happening was Ocarina of Time. So probably still a little old to be doing this, but I remember it was the water temple.
Nice!
And I mean, I'd been at this game for, you know, hours. The water temple itself wasn't really taking me hours, but I got to a point where I needed a key, and I couldn't fucking find it. And I spent like an hour or so, maybe more than that, like scouring the dungeons, scouring the guide, trying to figure out where this key could have been, and I couldn't find it. And I thought I'd screwed myself over. I thought I'd somehow opened a wrong door, and the only key that was left in the dungeon was behind another locked door or something, and I thought I was completely fucked.
Apart from Link's Awakening, were there any other Zelda games where you could screw yourself like that? Because I know in Link's Awakening, if you did something...
No, but I didn't know that at the time.
Okay. I was just curious overall.
Because that was my first time through the game.
I'm not gonna lie, first, when I played Zelda, I kind of have that fear sometimes too. Like, I know it's designed not to, but you can't help but think, like, where did I fuck up? But
yeah, and it was just like, I'd been at this so long, and I was getting nowhere, and I thought I completely fucked myself over, and ruined the entire save file, so now I couldn't beat this game anymore, and yeah, I started crying.
I can say that I've never cried in a game due to frustration, but I have cried emotionally.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not like full-on tears or anything, but I started tearing up. Best example I can think of was Red Dead Redemption.
Oh my god.
I won't spoil anything, but because that game, I think you definitely just Red Dead Redemption. If you haven't played it, go get a copy and play it because it's worth it. But yeah, at the end of that, I cried a little bit. I think Amanda was... Well, actually, no, I replayed it again, and Amanda was bawling when that happened. So,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a huge fucking baby when it comes to that shit.
Well, you know, you invest in this character, or any game, let's just say, you invest in a character, and...
Like, I get, like, I fucking tear up at some of the dumbest shit like that.
Oh, I do too. Why don't you get called a pussy now?
Yeah, I am a fucking pussy. Wanna make something of it?
Yeah, man. Heard you talking shit like I won't find out.
Oh!
This is gonna suck for you. There you go.
It's because I want that box. Oh, great. Yep. I shouldn't have done that.
Have you ever thrown something out of sheer frustration of a video game?
Yes.
Any recent examples?
Well, I mean, I throw my controller from time to time while playing Smash, but I'm always throwing it into the bed.
Okay.
Like, let's see here. I didn't really throw it. Like, I angrily dropped my controller, like, not really throwing it, but more putting a little bit of force into it after the fucking Mass Effect 3 ending.
We're going back to this kettle of fish again.
But the worst thing I've done out of fucking game rage wasn't throwing the controller. Oh, fuck this situation. Wasn't throwing it.
fuck's there?
It was fighting controller.
Fighting?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
I got so fucking pissed at a game that I bit the analog stick.
How'd that work out for you?
Well, if you go out in the living room and grab, I want to say my purple GameCube controller, I think is the one that's on there. I could be wrong, but I want to say it's the purple GameCube controller that's sitting out there on the floor,
Okay.
or maybe in the drawer or something. I don't know. Next episode, I'll go grab it. But I bit the analog stick, and there is now a dent on it.
That's funny.
You want to know what game did that?
Beautiful Joe.
Nope.
What?
Fucking harder, more merciless.
More merciless? I can't think of. Well, I don't know.
F-Zero GX.
Oh yeah. I never played that game, but I've heard just the stories of people. Just
No game has given me more fucking anal rage than that pile of glorious horse shit.
glorious horse shit.
Well, that game is fucking amazing, but Jesus Christ. It's fucking merciless. Like, my favorite example of how bad this is, there's a whole copy pasta devoted to it, is the story mode. Like, the first episode of the story mode, not too bad.
Okay.
Then you get to the second chapter, and oh my god, then it really fucking ramps up. And then
You're gonna die.
After pain and suffering, you finally get to,
Why don't you just kick it from underneath?
I think it's the 8th chapter, where you do, like, because most of the chapters aren't actual races, but,
Okay.
like, the 8th one is. And it's the F-Zero Grand Prix
Okay.
is what's happening in the story. And, you know, of course, Black Shadow is there being a dick. And
Oh, good, this part.
pretty much, and this is where the copy pasta comes in, is, as it puts it, any other race, like any normal non-story mode race that you do, Black Shadow is like the worst CPU racer in the entire fucking game. He's always doing shit. But oh no, suddenly he's the fastest in the universe. 88 miles per hour, Marty! We're going back to the fucking future!
There's some bleeping on that one. I mean, some quacking, sorry.
It is serious bullshit! Oh, and guess what? The whole fucking track is lava!
Everything's lava! Why is that a big deal?
Because you just get nothing but hurt!
Oh.
You have no energy through this whole fucking race. It's bullshit.
You know someone at Nintendo was just designing that and just going, just stroking it. The thought of all those people just...
Those guys are dealt with. Well, like, that's another thing. Like, the pasta's like... I feel like you at Sega, you at Nintendo, you have failed me. You developers have failed me. Because... your goal, the whole point of this game is so I'm having fun. I am no longer having fun because I can't fucking win. Why does the game have to win? Is somebody holding the game's family hostage or something and saying, you don't beat that player, I'm gonna rape your children and murder your wife.
in that order. Are you sure you're supposed to be killing those ships on the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they just keep spawning?
No, you just have to keep at it.
Oh.
Like, eventually these ones run out, and then a bigger ship shows up.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise they just keep shooting the fucking lasers at you. Oops. Yeah, there's the bigger... Oh, wait, no,
No,
bigger
not
one
yet.
yet.
Will those missiles stand them bust a planet? I think they should. Yeah, bust a planet. Ha! Target Earth.
Ah, fuck.
Come on, you gotta mash the protect Earth button. Mash harder.
I'm too busy mashing F to pay respects.
I enjoyed that game. Kevin Spacey
And that's fair enough.
is a good actor.
You just have to admit that is a rather absurd... There it is.
Yeah, they could have just had it just be a cutscene, but no, they had to make it interactive, where you had to press... whatever the fuck button you have to press.
Press F. Press F to pay respects.
It's a quick time funeral event! God, you never thought you'd ever hear those words. They could have just had that play off on its own. No. They had to put, hey, press F to mourn your fallen comrade, and press F to rent it to rent. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time.
Bigger ship.
Now it's space station. Oh yeah, now I remember what it is. Right on Lou Links, it was talking about like shit older games did that you don't understand why that's not like a staple in games today.
Okay.
And you know, most of it was like older stuff. Like Earthbound came up quite a few times with stuff like the rolling health point system.
Oh, nice.
The auto killing enemies if you're way over leveled.
Yeah, notice they can see their butt crack.
Yes, I have actually. Oh shit! It's okay.
Nice.
But one of the things that came up, like a couple newer games are coming up. Among them was Assassin's Creed, where I don't remember which one. But they were talking about like how scenes where you're walking and talking with somebody, and it would, like, once you did it for so long, the game would just automatically have you start walking.
Yeah,
with
it was,
and
I think they started doing that in Brotherhood, but then they dropped it after Revelations. For whatever fucking reason.
like, I have to say, while that's a nice feature, the walking and talking thing shouldn't be a thing to begin with.
Yeah, they're trying to emulate Half-Life 2, though.
And that's stupid. Like, here's my issue with it. Nothing is accomplished during these segments. Like, several games do these too. Like Red Dead did it as well.
Yeah, but that was fun.
The walking and talking wasn't. Like,
I suppose.
it's shitty filler content that doesn't need to be there. Because all you're doing is you're moving from one point to another. Ooh. There's nothing happening during this besides a conversation.
Right.
And say you're in some situation where, like, either your power goes out or... Like, they usually don't put checkpoints there.
No, they don't.
So, like, you fuck up the mission, or your power goes out, or what have you. Any number of things happens. And you have to do this all over again. You now have to do this 5-minute segment of walking and talking with somebody where nothing's happening, there's no challenge, it's artificial lengthening. Like, I'm fine with having the conversation there, just keep it part of the rest of the fucking cutscene.
Well, that's gonna do it. Next time, on Getting Comfy, we're probably gonna gripe more about video games.
I hate video games.
Fuck
I hate
video
having
games.
fun.
Fuck video games.